Welcome, City Kids! Today, our story is about Abraham and Sarah. Once there was a man named Abraham. One day, the Lord came to talk to Abraham, and Abraham asked him, "Who will have all my things when I die?" God had promised Abraham and his wife Sarah that one day they would be parents, even though they were very old and they had no children. Well, God wasn't sure that Abraham understood. So that night he took him outside and he said, "Do you see all the stars that are in the sky?" When Abraham looked up, the whole night sky was full of stars. So many, in fact, that he would never, ever be able to count them all. And then God said, "That is how many children you will have." God told him again that they would be parents and that they would have a boy. And this time Abraham laughed so hard that he fell on his face. It was hard to believe that he and Sarah would have a child in their old age. One day, 3 visitors came to Abraham's house. He hurried to meet them. "May I get you something to eat and drink?" he asked. The visitors agreed. And while the visitors were eating, they asked Abraham, "Where is your wife Sarah?" And he replied, "She's in the other room." Then one of the men spoke and he said, "I will come back to see you at this time next year, and Sarah will have a son." Now Sarah was listening in the other room and she started to laugh, but she covered her mouth so no one would hear her laughing. Then she said to herself, "How can I possibly have a son in my old age? I am almost 100 years old." But later, when the visitors had left, Abraham and Sarah realized that the man who had told them this was God. A year later, Sarah did have a son, and she and Abraham named him Isaac, which means he laughs. They were very excited, and they remembered to thank God for their son, Isaac.
For today's craft, we will be making a star projector. You'll need a toothpick, a paper or styrofoam cup, a sheet of aluminum foil, and a pair of scissors. Have a parent cut the bottom of the cup off. If you don't have a disposable cup, you can always use the tube from a roll of toilet paper. Cover one of the sides with the aluminum foil and wrap it around the rest of the cup. Now, take a toothpick and poke lots of holes into the foil. Lots of holes. And I mean lots of holes. Just keep poking holes. Keep going. More holes! Okay, there's a lot of holes now. Okay, we can stop poking holes. Stop poking holes. Okay, this is about the right amount of holes. Now for the fun part. Turn off the lights and shine a light through the cup and project your stars. Wow! Look at all the stars we projected.
Our memory verse today comes from Genesis 18:14, and it says, "Anything is possible with the Lord."
Looking up at the night sky with Teacher Allison. God told Abraham that his family would grow so large and he would have as many children as there were stars in the sky. There are so many stars in the sky, it can be really hard to count. So for this week's activity, we are going to count the stars. Are you ready? Let's try it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Now you try. I counted 15. They're gonna go a little faster now. Are you ready? Are you keeping up? Wow, that was so many stars. I counted 26. How about you? You ready for a speed round? Shooting stars! I'll do it with you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh no, I'm losing count. 6, something like 10, 15. We're probably 20 now. 34. I don't know, guys. I'm sorry. If you can count these, you're a master. That was so many stars. We might all be separated right now, but we all look up at the same night sky. So when you look up and try to count the stars, remember how big your church family is.
I think this might be the only time you get to sing Twinkle, Twinkle during church time. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Up above the world so high, like a diamond in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. In the dark blue sky you keep, and often through my curtains peep, for you never shut your eye till the sun is in the sky. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. As your bright and tiny spark lights the traveler in the dark, though you know not what you are. Twinkle, twinkle, little star. Twinkle, twinkle, little star, how I wonder what you are. Since we're talking about little light, let's sing This Little Light of Mine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. This little light of mine, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. All around the neighborhood, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Hide it under a bushel, no, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine till Jesus comes, I'm gonna let it shine. Let it shine, let it shine, let it shine.
Anything is possible with the Lord. Genesis 18:14.